may recognize the statue of these two bulls or buffaloes from my previous video. So here they are in real life, and here are the streets of Mondulkiri, Sen Monoron Mondulkiri. Here they are, the two buffaloes. I'm not sure what the story is behind them, but this is a town like no other, a unique town in Cambodia. Large boulevards. This is kind of the main street, and I have yet to explore the other places. So let's do this thing. I've been walking around and riding around this town, and I have discovered something very interesting. Check this out. This is green pepper. I had no idea that in Mondulkiri they're growing pepper. And this guy let me taste it, and it is pepper. This is green variety, and this is brown pepper. They are trying it. And here is a view of the outskirts of the hill station of Mondulkiri in its full beauty. Along with its pepper. So it's definitely a unique town in Cambodia, no question. It's got a colder climate than anywhere else, than even Bandung. And I think it's just a very interesting town. It almost feels like Laos or Vietnam. It's definitely a blend of the cultures, and it's amazing sight. And with all this pepper, so it's not only Kampot, but up here apparently, this man told me that pepper is doing very well. It seems to be the right climate and soil as well. I tasted it, it's delicious. So let's go and see what else we can find in this town. Sure, there are many markets all over Cambodia. Every city has one, but none has this feel of a hill tribe, hill station element as much as this one. You can just see some of the outfits that people wear, that they just came from their village on a motorbike to sell their wear or buy stuff. And because of the elevation, the climate is a lot cooler as well. And it's pretty sprawling, it's huge. I absolutely love coming to these markets, and this is where you can see how the people truly live, how they associate with their friends. And here there is a distinct element of the Lao and Vietnamese hill tribe culture influence. And all sorts of vegetables here. Meat, seafood, good old chicken, everything. And check this out, all sorts of vegetables that you want. They've got everything, and it's garden grown. It's not from a supermarket, it's all grown in their garden. Hello, sorry miss, very nice. Yeah? Miss, pineapple, you grow Mondul Kiri pineapple? That's wow. They not only grow pepper here, but even pineapple. Look at that. A Mondul Kiri pineapple for you. And like I said, all this you can see that it's not from supermarket. These people are growing this in their own gardens and fields. Thank you, miss. Very nice. Fish. Wow. It's catfish, yes? Wow, these are catfish. Wow, look at that. So many of them. Thank you. They catch them on the various rivers of this area. And old buildings, some of them from a long time ago. So this is your Sen Monoron Mondul Kiri market for you. Lovely place with a hill station feel to it. Absolutely like the vibes of this place. Let's continue with our walkabout. But it's time that I have some breakfast finally, because I'm starving and I need coffee. At least a double espresso at this point, so let's go find some spot. I'm in search of a restaurant which has coffee, hopefully some eggs, but they seem to be all shut in midday and tend to open in the evenings. Across the street there seems to be something. Let's give it a try. And not get run over in the process. See if they are open. Hello. Hi, miss. Are you open? Can I eat something? Okay. Yeah, so. Okay, let's sit down somewhere. Maybe here. Okay. A better view here. Huh? Okay, let's eat some food. What the menu is? Oh, looks interesting. Okay. I'm sure we'll find something here. And I found me a really nice, the restaurant that I saw turns out to be good, and I ordered a typical Cambodian loklak with beef meal. And I'm so hungry, so hopefully this will be good. Let's do this thing. This is how hilly this town is. I came here to shoot this clip so that you can see the steep hills of this town. And here is the uphill side. And everywhere you look in this town, there is a hill. It's pretty unusual. And on the other side, when you look on the other side of the valley, the road goes up the other hill. Pretty unique and quite lovely, actually. I found a very cute restaurant, very nicely decorated and located on a steep hill with some wonderful scenery looking down below. Check it out. right on the edges of a hill, and couldn't resist stopping by for hot coffee. This is the kind of life in Mondulkiri, Sen Monoron. Must say, I honestly like this place. Look at that greenery. This is your typical scenery of Sen Monoron. There are many little lakes. Some are built around with moats, others are just natural, but everywhere you look it's wonderful scenery, and everywhere you go is a alley or street that goes up and down. We have a mixture of very old buildings as well as newer ones, and I'm riding on this dike. No idea where it will bring me, but that is the nature of my travel. That is, I hardly ever know where I'm going and tend to explore everything as I go. Cute little resort. Every place I decide to go, I end up seeing something pretty interesting. Hello! Hello, boys! Kids farming. No idea where I am or where I'm going. Just the way I like it. That's usually when you find the most interesting things. That's what I learned in complete wilderness right here. So we are on the edge of town, and there is buffaloes and chickens. Look at that. You see that? Enjoying themselves in the shade. So that's Sen Monoron Mondulkiri for you. You get a bit of wilderness, you get a bit of town, you get hills, you get wild, unspoiled nature. A lovely town. I'm walking along the streets of Sen Monoron. Don't ask me where I'm going, because I have no bloody idea where I'm going. I'm just checking out the town, and it's a fairly hilly town, so there's a lot of up and down alleys with all sorts of shops along the way. It's pretty much like any other town, except it isn't. It's a typical hill station. It's high up in the hills. I'm not sure what the elevation actually is, but I'd say probably 1,000 meters. Last night I was so cold at night, I had to cover up with everything they had, and I had to close the window, forget the aircon. That's Sen Monoron for you. And it's just a refreshment from the other lower lying Cambodian cities, which are pretty standard. Even Ban Lung is not as highly positioned as this town. And look what we've got, some elephant statue. Let's check that out. So that street is leading down the hill. These are your typical streets of Sen Monoron. It goes all the way down there and back up at the other side of the valley. And here it is, the elephant statue of Sen Monoron. This is not a coincidence, by the way, because in these hills, even outside the city, there are wildlife sanctuaries. There are wild elephants wandering about. So buffaloes and elephants are something that are plenty of around here. And I will end the video here. That's my report from Sen Monoron, Mondulkiri. See you next time. Ciao.